We felt very pleased to be asked to be a strategic dairy farm. We've always been very keen on our discussion group, and we felt we learned an enormous amount from other farmers. So becoming a strategic farm has allowed us to get more advice and input from other farmers who, in fairness, give you very practical advice, and in the right environment will tell you exactly what they think, which to my mind is incredibly useful to any business.
As being part of a strategic farm, we're hoping to improve the amount of grass we utilise, potentially grow more grass and utilise more, which in turn we can produce more milk from forage and potentially reduce our concentrate costs, and maybe look at saving some fertiliser as well.
Hopefully other farmers will also gain from coming here, not necessarily from what we do, but from the ideas that other farmers bring, and we'll see what improvements we can make from these meetings, and then they might take that home as well.
I'm hoping other people will benefit from seeing what we're doing currently on the farm, and as we progress over the next 3 years, other people can progress and develop alongside us.
I've become a strategic dairy farmer to learn from other people's knowledge of different projects that they've undertaken, for any projects that I've got coming up that I can perhaps learn from them, the pluses, the minuses, what they wouldn't do, what they would do, and also anybody else that's wanting to either put up a calf shed or anything that I've done in the past. I can offer them, my experiences.
Today at the meeting we've been doing a lot of work on cow health, welfare, especially in young stock and in the calving area, and how we treat the calves. Having 100 people on the farm, it's quite interesting, it's quite challenging, but in a very good way. It's a very positive thing to do, and I just always think if I could just help one person to change something for the better from something we do, then that's going to be worth it. And likewise, 100 people, I'm going to learn something from them. Somebody's going to have something that I don't do or does a lot better than we do it. So it's a real great opportunity to learn from other farmers as well.
For those that haven't been to a strategic event before, it's always good to look at other farms. You can always learn something, not just from the farm you go to look at, and they'll be doing obviously different things to you, which may or may not be relevant. But it's also listen to the speakers that come to give their knowledge, but also other farms. It's always good to talk to other farmers and get different perspectives on the topic that's been covered that day.
If you haven't been to an AHDB event, you're missing out. It's a good forum for discussion. That everyone here has got the same set of problems, the same set of questions, and even if you don't want to ask any questions, you'll learn a lot from those that do. But also, it's nice to just have a day off farm and have a look around someone else's unit, and even if you pick up just one little tip, you'll be better off for it.
I think the event was really good. The vet, the team, it wasn't just one answer from someone. We got different opinions from different people. The people that own the farm, that work on the farm, the vet that goes in and he sees and he has a high knowledge or suggests stuff. They kind of had conversations between them on how to improve. So we kind of got a real life scenario of actually the transitions that they've made, because the vet's worked quite close to this farm. So we've seen the progression through the vet and from them, and we've heard from both sides. So I go to other events, and this is very detailed. This really does go to the nitty-gritties of actually what we need to be doing, and the vet's very honest. He told us straight, I'm not going to tell you what's good, I'm going to tell you the bad part, and that's just, it's what people don't want to really hear, but it's what we need to work on. So I think that was great.
This is my first strategic farm meeting, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it and taken an awful lot away from it, so I'd definitely be coming again and would recommend it to anybody else.
No. Sorry,
Yeah.